we're going to send it to the ring for our opening pre-show match. It's a 6-man tag team match. Please stand by.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for the Facebook Free-for-All. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. And it is a 6-man tag team attraction. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, the newborn Corbin Braun, Remy LeVay, Otis and Atticus Coker. They are the Culmination.
Well, Jay Worth, this is advertised a 6-man tag team matchup. We have 4 Culmination members. They do what they want when they want, and evidence to that, the decimation of Sean Phoenix last month in a stretcher match.
Yeah, very true. You want to talk about violence personified. They are standing in the ring and waiting for their challengers.
And what a great way to start the most unpredictable night of the year with the most unpredictable faction in IWC.
And their opponents, representing the Iron City Wrestling Academy, the team of the Conspiracy, Miles Monroe, Vic Braun, and A1 Anthony Young.
Well, these are 2 young athletes, 3 young athletes, I should say, that made their IWC debuts a month ago in the Pittsburgh Pro Wrestling Classic Battle Royal. But this is certainly an entirely different element. Talk about going into the fire head on. Their first official sanctioned tag team matchup, and they're facing the Culmination. Jay Worth, we may see the end of some careers before they begin.
Yeah, very true. I appreciate the whole show no fear, pick a fight with the biggest, baddest in the prison yard, but this is even beyond that.
Wait a minute.
And
well, it looked like Atticus was going to start out with Miles, but Atticus is leaving. Huge smile on his face.
And Otis is now behind him and eyeing him up.
And Otis from behind, and this matchup's underway. Look out. And everybody was thrown off guard there. And we start with fists a-flying. As you see in the early going, Jay Worth, the Culmination mind games come into play.
Yep, and all 3 remaining members of the Culmination now sent out to the floor.
Yeah, action continues on the floor. Jay Worth, this is the time I'd want to get your thoughts to preview many of the matchups here tonight, but let's be honest, we're looking at a blank slate. A lot of question marks in this night here, but we have some heavy hitters in the back hoping that their name comes up on the randomized reset button because they want to make IWC their turf.
Yeah, it was good to see everybody. Oh, but
wait a minute.
Look at this.
Anthony Young takes flight. Tope con hilo. This kid wants to make a statement.
Able to fly, able to connect.
Yeah, and focusing on Corbin Braun, the newborn of the Culmination. And the matchup officially starts now, Jay Worth. All that was before the bell. Jay Worth, you got Jack Pollock, you got Ray Lynn, you got the Regulators, you got Hooven, you got Patch. You have some very profound and prolific champions. If you were in their locker room right now, how would you tell them to prepare when they don't know their opponent until they're already in the ring?
I mean, you don't. That's the thing. You have to be ready for anything. We have seen national champions. We have seen newcomers. We have seen mixed gender matches. We once saw a T-Rex.
We did. Hell, Reloaded was how Daniel Hooven's career got started. He was a photographer until he got sounded off by the reset button.
Very good point. He was not a wrestler right up until the reset button decided he was.
Last year, ring announcer Dave Kitch was in the 16-bit challenge. We have 16 open spots, Rumble-style matchup. It was one of the most liked and most watched IWC matches of 2019. Who knows what could happen there? Oh. Corbin Braun, quick gets the pace. Shotgun drop kick. Mind eraser Remy LeVay, the veteran of this trio. I find it interesting, Jay Worth, that Atticus laid back and let his, I don't know if you would say henchmen, cohorts,
brothers,
yeah, all the above, handle this matchup here. And maybe that's a strategic move in its own right, because, I mean, all 6 of these men could come up on the reset button later, and so could Atticus. 2 count only.
I mean, it may also be mind games. Of the 4 members of Culmination, you would say that Atticus is the one that people have probably seen the most. There's the most tape on. If you were going to prepare for a fight with a member of the Culmination, it would probably be Atticus.
I noticed Atticus waited till the last possible second to leave. Nice backbreaker by Remy LeFay. Roll into the cover, and a count of 2. Tonight, it's Team Big League, newly reformed. John McChesney with Man Dime and Zach Nystrom taking on Spencer Slade, Andrew Pallas, and a chosen member of the reset button. Is there any stopping Team Big League? You know how John McChesney has helped create stars in the past. Jimmy Nutt, Shane Taylor, among others. What do you think of the prospects are as Vic Braun tagged in for the new Team Big League in 2020?
And Vic Braun with it takes some effort to knock down a man the size of Otis Coger. Impressive.
And Corbin feeling that thick skull of Otis. And here comes Remy, and Remy got planted. Look out. Vic Braun, the largest man in his team, tagging in Miles Monroe. This guy's a little skittish, Miles Monroe. He doesn't seem to have much trust for anybody around. What is that? Look at that. That was unique.
Using the ropes to spring back into a face plant of sorts.
And a cover here. And that'll do it. As
Here are your winners, the Culmination.
Jayworth Otis Coger was the difference maker. That power, that size, that mean streak. We had not seen Otis in some 16 months here in IWC after he was practically burned alive. But Otis is making up for lost time on the victims list.
And the Culmination is more than willing to fight the remaining 2 members.
Yeah, but who's going to be fighting our champions? Who's going to be fighting Team Big League? Who's going to fight each other? In the 16-bit challenge, we'll find out. We are live in just minutes. IWCWrestling.com, IWC Network. Be a part of Reloaded 6.0 and get all the surprises as they happen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Facebook free-for-all. For Jayworth, I'm Joe Dombrowski. Switch over now to .com, IWC Wrestling, IWC Network, Reloaded.